People have a hard time saving money. It's as if we're all just playing one big realistic game of Monopoly. Well, pretty much we are. Where you either land on go to jail, or you land on a nice fat piece of property that might just haunt you later on in the near future when you need that money to save yourself. In a world of 50-50 odds, it seems as if both results are a loss, leaving many folks stripped of hope and pinching pennies. Well, let's sit back for a bit and talk about the struggling economy. And if you personally feel like you relate to anything surrounding this topic of the collapsing society, feel free to like, comment your thoughts, opinions below, and subscribe to see my daily or bi-weekly uploads around here, discussing content like this at 12 p.m. Central Time. And a huge shout out to all my supporters over here, my Patreon supporters, my channel memberships, everybody who just rocks the content. Now let's begin.
This is why I really don't save any money. I have 3 different streams of income right now. I have my business, I day trade, and I do calls with people. I do like a consulting gig.
All right, well, one or two of those could be debatable as a business, day trading for one. But also, that's more than most people have. Most people are scraping by trying to find one source of income, so good for you, bro.
But I don't save any of it. I will never have more than a few $1,000s in my bank account at once. And there's a good reason for that. Everything I make, I put back in to getting better. There's literally no point in me keeping $80, $90, $100,000 in my bank account right now. It's losing value. And
I could think of a few good reasons, but this is really the only way this mindset works when you're in your 20s. Because when you're below this, not really super accessible for many folks. When you're above in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, um, there's going to be things that are going to come up where having a few $1,000s in your bank account is going to be not just nice, but pretty much a necessity. So I'm not against what he's saying, but he's going to explain why he does this, and it's overall a gamble.
no, I'm not really investing in like crypto or real estate or stocks either that much.
That's good, I
It's
guess.
all going back into my businesses. Because I'm a gambler, okay? I'm betting on myself. I'm betting that some terrible shit is not going to happen to me where I need a big reserve of money.
And this gamble is something I've done myself over the last 2-3 years, and multiple times have I found myself in a very shitty position, not prepared for what might come next. Now, I'm not saying you have to have, like he said, $100,000 in your bank account. Who really has that? Please let me know in the comments if you do, and feel free to send me a few bucks. But most people, over 50% of Americans can't even afford a $1,000 expense, myself included. So he's not necessarily above or below anybody else probably surrounding him, or the average reality of things of people in the world, but or at least in America. But it's also not necessarily good to have no safety net at all. So unless you really get your business up off the ground running sooner than later, you really are gambling, and it's inevitable that eventually something's going to happen, whether that's your housing or something in your business, whether that's taxes or something, where you're going to need to kind of figure that out.
The reason I'm doing that is because I truly believe that the things I'm working on are going to be wildly successful, and every single dollar that I don't put in right now is going to be $1,000 I'm not making in the future. The money I could save now is nothing compared to what I'll be making, so why would I waste it right now?
It's the 5th of September.
I mean, you could invest a little bit. You could just save for a rainy day fund. You could do the Dave Ramsey thing to save $1,000. I mean, that's kind of what I'm working up towards. Just have $2,000-$3,000 just waiting for me. But with the way life works, that's almost impossible, and that's gone as soon as it comes anyway.
And I'm literally out of money for the month. I paid my bills, aka I paid my rent, which leaves me every single month with $600 left over. Next, my car payment. That takes another good chunk. Don't forget car insurance. Oh, also, don't forget, I went to the doctor one time.
That's where you screwed up, honey. You're not supposed to take care of yourself. Your health is out of the budget, okay? In this economy, we're doing Google search. We're doing Reddit, Quora answers. We're doing all that for our medical advice.
$100 finally got posted today. My electric bill. Electric bills have been going up like crazy. Like my bill used to be $45. It was $93.
Doubled. That's crazy. And even recently, the electricity bills and a lot of different tax increases, the interest rates are going extremely above what people are comfortable with and could overall really afford. So it's a rough time out there. You better get your money up. You better get your bread up, folks.
And then that isn't even me doing food. And if you know anything about food prices lately, frozen vegetables cost upwards of $1.50 to $2 a bag.
Like I said, the health is out the window. We can't afford fruits and veggies, okay? We're eating Hostess cupcakes for dinner. Okay, we're eating banquet TV dinners for all our meals. Ramen noodles, if you need 2 or 3 packs, eat what you have to, because that's all you got to fill you up these days anymore.
Two chicken breasts the other day cost me $8. So yeah,
Chicken's
it's the 5th of the
outrageous.
month. I literally have basically no money left for the month, and I'm not sure what to do the rest of September. So if you're in the same boat, please comment down below, because I'm genuinely curious. Are we all in our 20s basically broke and have no idea how we're supposed to ever save for a house or have money left over in general every month?
Common occurrence. Who really cares about buying a house one day or investing in your future when I'm trying to invest in tomorrow, now, this moment, tonight? I need to figure out what I'm eating tonight. Why would I care about what I'm doing in 50 years? I might not even survive next week because of how hungry I am right now. That's the common mindset of people who are Gen Z, millennials, pretty much everybody. Even the older folks are starting to experience this because the Social Security is not going as far as it once was supposed to, and the social benefits, the government assistance, it's drying up, folks. It's drying up very, very quickly. Now, let's talk about how being poor, the mindset of broke, affects you over time, over years, decades.
Everybody's saying a breakthrough is coming. Just wait on it. I know things are bad. Just wait on it. I'm going to tell you right now, y'all ain't got much time left before I start doing crime. I got a message from my bank app, an email from both the company and my bank, and a text message from both saying my payment declined. Y'all just got in contact with me 6 different ways to tell me I was broke.
They really do be doing that too. I begin that all the time. I get at least 3 if I ever get like a overdraft and they got a text from my other account. They'll text you, email you, they'll send you another follow-up email, then they'll give you a notification in the app, and then they'll give you another email until you can like respond. It's crazy. I mean, I would like that in case I ever get a fraudulent claim or something, but it's usually just to tell you, hey man, you know you're broke, right? And you know we're gonna actually charge you for an overdraft fee because you're broke, right? So let me just stick it up farther while you're already bent over.
Watch your mouth. I should not have to be holding my breath with my chip inserted, trying to see if this $5 worth of gas is going to go through or not, and then having a sigh of relief because there's a line behind me. My car does not have insurance, does not have gas, and the AC don't work. And I don't know if you ever drove in the South with no AC, with the air we have to chew just to breathe it, but it gets you kind of sticky.
Oh gosh darn, I can't even imagine. I mean, I'm in the north, so the really thing about here is you need to have your heat on. It does still get pretty hot in the summer though, so you really want to have your AC cranking for that too. But either way, I would love to know your guys' thoughts, opinions regarding the current day economy, struggling, how nobody really has any savings. Are savings even a thing? I mean, who can even focus on your career or saving for a future generations in your housing and your stocks, and with all these interest rates going up, the cost of living pretty much skyrocketing, and everybody just not really looking too hot and hurty these days. But anyway, I'd love to know all your guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comments regarding all of this nonsense, this mess. And a huge shout out to all my supporters, my Patreon supporters, my channel memberships, everybody who just rocks my content over here. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I always like to throw support out to you guys because you guys are what makes this continue. I would do this no matter what, but it's nice to have the support, and it makes me feel just more motivated to pump out these videos more so and that much better. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.